I'm tracking an ocean storm that's going to get stuck on a weather highway traffic jam. That's the storm well off the coast of Cape Cod. It's going to swing back and get stuck in the Canadian Maritimes. So it's not as windy today, but it's still cold. Below zero to teens for temps as we get through tonight and tomorrow night, with a weather traffic jam that's going to mean no storms for us for 10 days. So except for a few snow showers, we're not going to see anything significant as far as snowstorms, winter storms, nothing like that. Here's the weather highway traffic jam. High pressure, a big Greenland block, and the stop sign is up because that ocean storm is going to get stuck in the Canadian Maritimes, and that means the mid-Atlantic snowstorm is going to dive south of us. So even New York City misses that storm. We miss it. Boston misses it. Everyone misses it in New England. Here it is on precip. All the blue, which would be snow, that's coming right through Delmarva, D.C., down towards Cape May, New Jersey. It does not get here because of that traffic jam, because of all those systems, high pressure and then low pressure, all that blocking going on in Greenland, back towards the Maritimes, and right over us. So we don't get the storms that we would typically get here in January. It's going to be a dry 10 or so days. Don't see any storms coming after that. Another traffic jam is going to happen after the one on Monday. So the weather highway is all backed up right now. Saturday to Wednesday, the temperatures are going to be quite chilly though. Now, it's not going to be record setting, but you see single digits here. This is without the wind chill. So definitely very chilly up in the county, the foothills. The wind is going to make it obviously feel colder. And once the wind dies down a bit, the actual air temperature will go down too. Then next week, we'll get to some moderation of the temperature, closer to typical in the 30s. See that here on the mountains 10-day forecast, starting off quite chilly on Sunday, 7 degrees for the high tomorrow, 12, 16, 10, 17. Notice there's no snow. I mean, I could see a few snow showers going on, but really nothing significant. So it's great for snow making. It's not great, obviously, for natural snow. We're not going to get any of that. Temperatures do moderate. If you like it on the mild side, by Friday, 34. We'll make that climb from the 20s to the 30s and then cool down a bit as we get to the part of middle of January for next week or so. For the coastline, we don't get above freezing until Friday. That's when we hit 36. So it's below freezing from now all the way through. So definitely, killing some bugs. It'll be chilly. You need the heat. We got a few nights in the teens, 13 and 13, and then 17, 14, and then we go up for the low temperatures around 19, 18. So very typical winter, January and Maine, minus the storms. Today's forecast is sun and clouds, breezy, not as windy. We're not going to see gusts in 40, 50, or close to 60 miles an hour like we've seen. More like northwest 10 to 20, gusting to 25. So still chilly. The sun helps a little bit, but this time of the year, sun's not doing too much for us except for making it look nicer. Mountain 7, that's the high temperature on Sunday. The coast and inland 20, 26, so a few degrees below typical. The coast almost gets to 30, but not quite. And we'll have more sun in the afternoon on Sunday. For the mariners, small craft is up. Seas generally around 2 to 3 feet. Wind northwest 10 to 15, gusting to 20 knots. And for the mariners on Sunday, we're staying with a small craft, seas 2 to 3 feet, wind northwest about 17 to 19 knots down east. Thank you for watching NappyCast and Jason Nappy Weather. Have a great rest of your day and weekend.